I'm Susanna Moreira, the Innovation Partner for Sonic Labs here at Digital Catapult. For the next 5 minutes or so, I will be introducing you to the program and the open call process. So we are launching the Technology Access Program, or TAP as we call it. This Technology Access Program will run for 8 months from the 10th of June 2024 to the 31st of January 2025. And for this particular Technology Access Program, we are focusing on the development of solutions that will address Open RAN energy efficiency challenges. Because it's such a wide sector or challenge that is being confronted, we've decided to focus on 2 particular themes. The first theme is RIC-enabled advanced sleep modes, and the second theme is optimizing the CU/DU power utilization of server CPU cores. We're looking for organizations and entities to develop solutions to these 2 themes, but my colleague Gurdeep, later on, he'll be discussing the technical aspects to these 2 themes. What I want to run through with you is to give you more information about the eligibility. In terms of eligibility, we are looking for applicants that are operating in the UK currently or have plans to operate in the UK in the near future. Applicants need to be registered as companies either in the UK or internationally. Companies or applicants can be small, medium enterprises, scale-ups, spin-outs from academia, mid-size or large companies. We expect that applicants will have resources available and the capacity in order to participate in the technical and non-technical activities that we offer. However, entities that are considered as high-risk vendors by the UK's National Cybersecurity Centre are not eligible to apply. So in terms of the open call timeline, the open call is currently live and it will stay open until the 22nd of March 2024. It closes exactly at midnight UK time on the 22nd of March. So we encourage you to apply long before the 22nd of March. After the 22nd of March, or from the 25th of March to the 19th of April, the applications will be reviewed and shortlisted. And those participants or applicants that have been shortlisted, you'll be invited to interview before the 19th of April. And then on the 14th of May, we will make an announcement of those applications or those applicants that have been or will be invited to attend the TAP program. So how do you go about applying? So if you take a moment and you scan the QR code that is on this page, it will then direct you to the Sonic Labs Technology Access Program. On this particular page, if you go to this How to Apply and you press on that, it will then take you to a page whereby you can see the 2 themes that I've discussed previously, Theme 1 and Theme 2. But before you select these themes and you press the Apply button, I suggest that you scroll down to the bottom of the page where you will see our competition terms and the technical documents. Take a moment, download these, read through these because they have important information that will enable you to decide whether you should go ahead and apply. Once you've gone through that, scroll back up and do apply for the theme that you are interested in. Once you press, that will take you to a page where you will be required to register, fill in an account, and once you sign up, you will have access to our opportunities page. Here, please have a look and you will see Sonic Labs TAP, Theme 2, Sonic Labs TAP, Theme 1. Do select the theme that you are interested in applying for, and that will direct you to the application questionnaire. The two different themes have different applications, so it is important that you do select the right theme and you start the application for that right theme. So application 1 has 3 levels of criteria against which your application will be assessed, and application or theme 2 has 5 levels of criteria. The judges will be using the information that you provide against this criteria to assess your application. So in terms of program benefits and what you get out of the program if you do apply and are selected, well, you get access to Digital Catapult's commercially neutral multi-tenancy open network testbed that is providing a real-world scale environment. We also happen to host a number of events throughout the year where you can get exposure to potential clients and industry leaders. And alongside this, we have a platform where you can access knowledge and insights on Open RAN industry, on Open RAN topics. And we also offer commercialization or market readiness support. So for this particular TAP, we are offering both financial and non-financial support. The financial support is £30,000 per startup or entity that is going to be developing an X-app or an R-app solution throughout the program. £20,000 for each ODU and OCU software provider, and £7,800 worth of bespoke business support in the form of subsidy aid. However, in order to be eligible for the £7,800, you need to meet the minimum subsidy aid criteria. Further details on this are available in our competition page. And now I would like to hand over to my colleague, Gurdeep, who is going to be discussing the technical aspects of this open call.
Thank you, Susanna. I'm Gurdeep Singh Anand, working as a senior 5G technologist for Sonic Labs at Digital Catapult. Today, I will go through some of the technical aspects for the Technology Accelerator program. First of all, I would like to describe the type of participants we are looking for the TAP. The program invites two different technology areas participants, but with a common focus to optimize energy consumption in the telecom networks. For theme 1, we are inviting digital innovators, SMEs in AI/ML technologists and academia who have an inclination towards developing RIC applications, XApps, and RApps, and solutionize the optimization of energy consumption. For theme 2, we are inviting telecom vendors with mature and ready to deploy open RAN products like centralized unit CU, distributed unit DU. These components must conform to Open RAN standards and specifications. There are two defined themes for the TAP program with a focus towards increasing energy consumption optimization. For theme 1, the aim is to develop innovative RIC applications, XApps, and RApps for minimizing energy consumption in an Open RAN deployment. The main objective of this theme are towards development of new prototype RIC-based applications for the advanced sleep mode use case to gain energy efficiency for the Open RAN system. For this, the participants will need to develop and train the algorithms using the simulated Open RAN network historical traffic datasets. Participants will also need to demonstrate a proof of concept by integration with the RIC tester, which shall help to simulate the OCU, centralized unit, ODU, distributed unit, ORU, the radio unit, and the UE. For theme 2, the aim is to optimize power utilization of the servers, CPU cores on which the Open RAN distributed unit and the centralized unit is deployed on. This is a new and innovative space for testing energy consumption and optimization of server CPU cores. For this, the ODU and OCU needs to integrate with an energy consumption and optimization test platform, which shall enable the testing and cross-correlation of data across different domains like radio or RF, Open RAN, and energy plane, so that optimization done should not affect the subscriber experience and maintain network quality. Product requirements that we are seeking for Theme 1 are that the applicants must have prior experience in developing applications, preferably in telecom domain. Participants will need to develop RIC applications, XApps, or RApps for the advanced sleep mode use case to run on non-real and near real-time RIC platforms to achieve improvement in energy consumption by the radio network. Participants will also can also explore the opportunity to apply artificial intelligence and machine learning in the telecom space and connect with telecom experts to explore potential for further development. Participants should be able to integrate the developed solutions with the simulated RAN environment provided by the RIG tester for fetching the deployed network data sets and performing actuations. Throughout the Theme 1 of the tab, we have a defined test objectives that include integration with the RIG tester for the developed applications using the REST API calls for fetching the data sets for the deployed network, for training of algorithms and performing actuations. The next phase is training and benchmarking that can be done by gathering the insights to the network deployment, energy consumption, and the historical traffic data sets using the API calls with the REG tester and training the algorithms on the historical data sets to develop the advanced sleep mode use case for the application. The third phase is the actual testing of the application with the REG tester and showcasing improvements in the energy gains for the already deployed Open RAN network, which is simulated by the RIG tester. This is an 8 month of technical program starting from June 24 and finishing in Jan of 25. There are different sections during the technical journey. The first phase will be onboarding, where we gather insights from vendors and try to implement them and implement the requirements. The next stage is preparing the technical environment using the RIG tester and the development platforms. The next phases shall focus on development of the actual RIG applications, testing them with the RIG tester and showcasing the efficacy of the applications. And the last phase will be the final reporting of the developed application and the use case scenarios. Now for Theme 2, the product requirements that we are seeking are that applicants must provide one or both Open RAN products, which are centralized unit CU or the distributed unit DU. Participants providing the ODU and OCU products should conform to O-RAN Alliance specifications for front haul, back haul, and mid haul interfaces. ODU and OCU software shall be deployed on the COTS hardware, and participants should provide support for the integration of both ODU and OCU with the test platform and supports optimization of energy consumption by the server CPU cores. For Theme 2 as well, of the tab, we have a defined test objectives that include the integration of ODU and OCU with the energy monitoring and optimization test platform to validate the interoperability of the components with the ORU simulator and the core network simulator of the test platform. The next phase will be performing the benchmark tests for energy consumption using standardized and repeatable traffic conditions, and gather insights into energy consumption, which is then correlated with the network application, network load, and subscriber experience. Finally, the energy characterization tests are performed to gain insights in reducing the power consumption for the ODU and OCU without compromising the subscriber experience. Based on the feedback from these tests, ODU and OCU vendors need to optimize component stacks to gain energy efficiency. Sonic Labs will also provide access to state-of-the-art energy monitoring and test platform. This platform consists of components like ORU simulator and core network simulator and a power analyzer that helps to provide end-to-end connectivity and traffic load characteristics. Participants would need to integrate their Open RAN products, which are ODU and OCU, with these components of the test platform. This is an automated test platform used for validating and characterizing ODU and OCU energy consumption and energy efficiency based on standardized ETSI traffic load conditions for varying path loss and traffic throughput. TAP for Theme 2 is also a 8-month technical program starting from the June of 24 and finishing in Jan of 25. As shown, there are different sections during the technical journey. The first phase will be the onboarding, where we gather vendor requirements and try to implement them in the Sonic Labs and provide a high and a low level design. The next stage is towards preparing the technical environment by integrating the ODU and OCU with the energy consumption and monitoring test platform. The next phases shall focus on execution of and target completion of benchmarking and characterization tests. The final phase will be producing the test reports and the completion of program. I shall now hand it over to Susanna for the next steps. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gurdeep. Now, in order to finalize this information session, I'm just going to go through the next steps with you. If once again you scan the QR code, through this QR code, you'll have access to the competition terms, the technical document, and the frequently asked questions. Please do submit your application through the registration page. We are only accepting applications that come via the portal, and give yourself sufficient time in order to complete the application. If you do have any questions, please do email us. You can email us on soniclabs@digicatapult.org.uk. We are reading through the emails, the questions that you pose, and we will come back to you. Once again, I'd like to iterate that the application closing date is on the 22nd of March, 2024 at 23:59 GMT, UK local time. And the last thing to say is that we are all looking forward to your applications and we wish you good luck. Thank you very much.